Welcome to you all. How to evaluate others? This is an inevitable thing in our life because man is a social animal. We are expected to move with so many friends. And when we are amidst the people, inevitably we have to understand to get on well. So, how to understand others? There are 10 principles from my side. The first one is EQ, that is emotional quotient. Not IQ. IQ is different, intelligent quotient. Everybody will be intelligent, as Vivekananda says. So that is not necessary. EQ, emotional quotient, that means when a person is placed amidst some hustle and bustle of life, some trouble or some stress when he is facing, what kind of nature he will possess, whether he has the positive attitude or negative attitude, whether he can survive well when he is facing some problem or not. Because as Thomas Hardy, the world famous novelist, the top second novelist in the world, Thomas Hardy says, happiness is but an occasional episode in the general drama of pain. That means pain is a common thing. Happiness is just like a spark in the sky. It appears, immediately disappears in the sky. But happiness, always we will be facing the pain. That is the general drama. He says like that. So, man will be always facing some problem or the other, some predicament or the other, some trouble or the other. When the other person is facing such type of problem, what kind of nature he has got, whether he has that capacity, ability to survive amidst a lot of hustle and bustle, that is some stress, how to face this stress. So that kind of negative capability, whether he has possessed or not. So by that we can make an analysis, assessment about his personality or character. And the second one is way of speaking, that is communication. Whether his communication is tranquil or emotional, that means peaceful way of talking, calm of mind, a composed mind. So his mindset will be revealed by his communication. Whether tranquil or emotional way of speaking and all that, by that we can assess, oh, he is a man of a composed mind or emotional attire, everything we can decide. And the third important element, that is whether that particular person is always speaking the truth or lies. Because speaking lies has become a fashion nowadays, and this truth has been completely disappeared from the dictionary of the people. So most of some people will be speaking the truth at large, and some people will be speaking the lies at large. So whether that particular person is giving importance to truth, whether it's a truthful life or not, or always submerged in lies, falsehood. Thereby also we can make an assessment. And the next one is, fourth one is habits. That is also very important. Habits means every habit in day-to-day life, food habit, sleeping habit, at what time he will be taking. Suppose he is taking food at correct time, going to bed at correct time, coming to the house correct time, maintaining his office hours, everything correct time, means he is a punctual, that is a good punctuality on his part, a very disciplined fellow. We can make an assessment. If suppose quite against that, taking food at his own time, going to bed at 10 o'clock or midnight, visiting also during midnights, that is midnight visits. Some people will make midnight visits at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and they take meal there at the time and then go to bed. Easily we can make an assessment. Oh, this man has he is a man of bad habits, bad ways, we can say. And next, the fifth one is social interaction. What kind of social interaction he has? Whether in a positive mode he has been behaving with others, or in a negative mode he has been behaving with others. Thereby we can make an assessment whether he has a social integration or not. That is the point to be noted. Whether he has a very good attitude to society, to the fellow being. That is called social integration. What kind of social integration he has got, that one. And the next sixth point is mode of talk. This is somewhat different from communication. Here, communication is art of speaking in a good way. Here, mode of talk means grip talk and loose talk. Some people will have grip talk. What is the grip talk? Talking everything relevantly, most relevant talk. And our talk should be always productive and informative. That means something valuable, something information. We have to learn when a person, that too an educated person, when he is speaking, something valuable must be there. Relevance must be there. A good information must be there. That is called a grip talk. How much we have to talk, in what way we have to talk, what is the limitation, and all that. That man will be observing with the grip talk. Whereas the loose talk, man with loose talk, is quite different. He is just like prattling, always talking something irrelevant, at random, and vexing others, and also at the same time having domination, possession of talking. He doesn't allow others to speak out. Always he will be speaking. That is there in his mind, he wants to give out. He wants to exhibit his talent, his sagacity, his superiority, and all that by his way of giving that loose talk, domination talk. The next important seventh point principle is facial expression also. The countenance is very, very important at the time of having communication or interacting with others. See Rama and Sri Krishna, how their faces will be. Always smiling faces, mandahasam. And a pleasant face they have. No feeling of irritations, angry and emotions, etc., will not be exhibited on the face. Always a pleasant look they have. So that is the countenance or facial expression. Thereby also we can make an assessment about a person. And the next one is, the eighth one is company. Company means friends. What kind of friends he has got? Suppose a person has a very disciplined friends, punctuality they have, discipline they have, and studying very well, duty-minded they are. Suppose he is moving with the friends of that kind, then we can make an assessment that, oh, he is a very good man. Suppose he is always making friends with some friends who are given to bad ways, bad habits, coming to the house at midnight, at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, always very frequently in drunken condition. So suppose with such friends a person is moving very closely with great attachment, and he says that these are my bosom friends and all that. No. They can easily say that his personality is not at all good. So by that, next one is point of view. That means point of view means we have to think everything from others' point of view also, not from our own point of view. Suppose in some situations when we face some problems or conflicts or any other predicament or conflicts, we have to think and solve the situation from others' point of view. That is called point of view. This is what Mahatma Gandhi also says. For so many conflicts and misunderstandings and problems, the only solution is point of view. This is what Mahatma Gandhi says. Some people will have that and some people will not have the point of view. Thereby we can assess what kind of person that man is. And then the last point is balanced approach. That means in each and everything in our life, we have to maintain the balance. While dealing with men and matters, particularly when dealing with men and matters, how far we have to talk to him, how far we have to deal with him, how far we have to move with him. And in respect of dealing with some matter, in what way, how, what is our limitation, whether we have exceeded our limit, whether we are maintaining the balance or not, now that we have to check ourselves. So the secret of success lies in maintenance of balance. So that is called a balanced approach in life, in each and everything for that matter. So these are the 10 principles while evaluating the others. By observation of these principles, definitely you can assess the personality of the other person, any other person for that matter. Thank you very much.